everybody, it's Leslie Game Terror09 here, and I am playing Dragon Age Origins. And I also got Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored, by the way, but if they want to, if Pepsi wants to sponsor me, they can. But they won't, I know it. No one will sponsor me. I'm not sponsorable. I gotta check something real quick. A Lore's Trust. First task.
According to Dragon Age Wiki,
I had to look up something, guys. Okay, I figured sign out.
So,
I'll
I've
be right
been
back,
hearing
guys.
rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
Right back, guys.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens. That no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store!
Who
Please,
you looking
I
at?
don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvie is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
This is all I have.
Well,
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please.
then allow me to... Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering So if you want the Carter's guarantee of safe... Whoa! All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I'm showing you the...
Okay, good. I'm hoping... I forgot about that one.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style. Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that. Now, here in Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey color. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
I'm here for you. Vast hole, soaring. I have heard of these things and more. I'm here for you.
It has begun.
I'm saving real quick.
Look, I already told the Proving Master I withdrew. Do you have to keep harassing me? Why, I'm Basil Harrimont, but, if you weren't looking for me, do me a favor and pretend I never said anything. I left the Proving on my own business, and I have no intention of discussing it. Look, it's just, when I was younger, I had a thing with this Idukan girl, Revelka. Her family wanted her marrying up, so they matched her with a BMO. But we didn't exactly stop. Balin's fighter, Miaja, showed me love letters they have, from Revelka to me. If I fight, they'll expose us. You'd do that? Balin's fighter, Miaja, has the letters. If you make sure she never... But you need to find them quickly. Registrations close once the first...
You new in the fights? I don't remember seeing you before. It's a pleasure. Name's Guidon, and I just tendered my resignation. Somehow I don't think the ancestors... I bet he did. That man thinks nothing... It's not so much what happened, as what's going to. I heard from her... Balin called this whole proving to let his lordship save face when he concedes. Oh? And where did you hear this that's more reliable than a member of the Assembly? Well, that's not what I expected. Maybe you're right. If I find out this whole thing was some flunky of Balin's lying to me for his own maybe...
I'm only doing this because I feel like it. But if I can't get them both to fight together, then I'm gonna reload a save and not have any rounds.
These markings of yours, they have a certain appeal. They remind me of how we used to paint our faces in Orlais.
Ah, but these are not just paint.
Do they mean anything to you, these symbols?
Some do. Some symbols are sacred to the crows. I'm not permitted to tell you what they mean. Others are there to accentuate the lines of the body, its curves and musculature. It is hard to explain with armor and clothing on.
But I don't recall seeing many markings on your body.
Ah, no. Of course not. They are not in the places you have yet seen. I can show you if you wish.
No. I think
Hey,
not.
Hunter.
Is this a problem?
Wanna fight?
Not at all. I'm merely content looking at the markings on your face, that is all.
Have it your way. Should you change your mind?
You'll be the first to know, don't you worry.
I already know where it is. Go. You will know about her and all day Helmy.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar. Legion of the Dead warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Is that? I think.
It has begun. I shall do it. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
I hope I don't get blood all over me
Come,
again.
let us end this. As you say.
You should run while you can.
Okay,
Try
done
not
with
to
you now.
look too incompetent. It's embarrassing. Is that all you've got?
It's a gotcha!
Make her be praised.
I mean, too many people.
Very well.
Roar!
As you say. If we must fight, let us do it quickly. It shall be done.
What's going on? By the ancestors. Thanks again, Warden.
Nope.
It shall be done.
I got rid of some devices here.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
What was that? What'd I get? No. I still don't know what I got. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to go back in. What is that noise?
It shall be done.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorsed Lord Balin as the new king. Change is inevitable, and it must come quickly.
Next is
Lord Balin suspects facing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations abound.
What's that about?
It shall be done.
Welcome to... Looking for a new set of mail. At Janar's we have everything... Of course. A Trast Valar stranger. Here for armor or conversation. Has she been bothering you? Ah, that girl. Matt, I'm sorry she bothered you. She's a smith. Perhaps I could take your mind off the insult by showing you around the store. Do you even know what to... Please. Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family. That...
No, I'm gonna help her.
It has begun.
What are you? Hey, I heard about you. People are saying, I figured you'd be the one, but I guess you're just like all the rest. Brankas, it's been... I know, he wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology. Too little too... I know both Harrowmont and Balin have been asking about her. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding...
Okay, I'm gonna help him. No, I'm not doing that to her. I think I gotta talk to this person.
So I imagine it has been some time for you, Liliana.
Some time for me? I do not know what you mean.
Some time since you last knocked boots, shall we say? You did just come from the cloistered life, no?
Of course it has been some time. There are more important things in life than knocking boots, Zevran.
Oh, I'll not argue that. I simply mean that the body has urges. Urges given to us by the Maker. Yours must be considerable after all that time.
That is a very personal question.
I mean no offense. I simply offer my services should you ever feel the need for release.
That's very kind of you. Perhaps I should speak to the Grey Warden for advice on whether or not I should accept your offer.
Adventure has changed you, Liliana.
I'm here for you. Of course. I haven't... We've traveled far and wide. Does it need to end? There's so much... I might need some company. And you... It is settled then. You...
As you say.
That's not what the third game's about. Yeah, she's in the third game.
It has begun.
Guards, remove this intruder. Guards, remove this intruder.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
I shall do it.
I don't know where keys go.
It shall be done. It shall be done.
The proving's almost starting. I should leave if you haven't found anything. Where did you get those? I can't say what it means to know my Revelka is safe. I will be glad.
The proving will begin shortly. Or were you here to take part in the fight? Well, that's a surprise. Never thought. Let me just put you in. Now, is there a particular name you wish listed? We'll just call you Grey Warden, seeing as those human names are a real burr to pronounce. We actually have an opening in the... Are you ready to start? Looks like Swearn's... Are you ready to start? That's what I like to hear. I will... Once the fights begin, there are no new additions to the roster. All withdrawals are... Do you want to start, or would you like some time? The fighters' quarters... Go down to the ring. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. First up is Swearn of the Warrior Caste. Many of you remember when Swearn made history as a lad of 12 by defeating his own father in this very ring. Today, he fights as a champion for Prince Balin. Opposing him, in Lord Harrowmont's name, is a member of the famed Grey Wardens.
In the name of House Iduken and our future King Balin.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
It shall be done. None shall see me. I shall do it. It's a fine thing we've done!
The winner is the Grey Warden! That was an exciting start. Are you ready for your next opponent? Next, you're up against Miaja, their warrior caste, but their mother was a smith, so watch out for Miaja. Are you ready to begin? All right, this is a glory proving. This round, Harrowmont's champion takes on the notorious duo.
May this...
When you fall.
First warrior to fall is...
Sometimes silence is best.
Your quarters!
Quickly, we must fight! More the fools they! Most excellent!
The winner is the Grey Warden! Well, that was an exciting... Are you ready for your next opponent? Well, this bout should be quick and dirty. You'll be fighting... She's a ferocious fighter. Are you ready to begin? All right, then. This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Harrowmont's champion has held the field so far, but how will he do against one of the legendary Silent Sisters? We'll find out as the Warden faces Lady Hanishan, who proved her worth to Paragon Ashtith the Grey by cutting out her own tongue. And to our Prince Balin by fighting in his name. First warrior to...
More enemies ahead. None shall see me. It shall be done. Enough! Watch out!
And down.
The winner is the... Harrowmont will be pleased, Warden. Are you ready for your next opponent? This should be a good match. You'll battle Wojek. He makes it a point never to... Are you ready to begin? All right. This is a glory proving. This round is paired combat. Just as Kiatchet fought master of all weapons, prisoner of none, Wojek Ivo has never won the same way twice. What will he do today, lords and ladies? Grey Warden, choose your second, for you face Wojek Ivo and Valans.
Come on.
Last one standing will be declared victor!
I had to choose the
Fight!
Great Warrior to fight with me.
Very well.
Watch out!
Yeah, we took down our opponent.
The winner is the Grey Warden! Wojak Ivo is one of the best this... Are you ready for your next opponent? This is the championship round. Piotr Naidukan leads the same team he's taken to victory in over... Are you ready to face the final test? May the end... This is a glory proving. Fought under the eyes of the Paragons of Orzammar to honor the memory of King Endrin. Only 2 warriors remain. Fighting for his royal cousin Balin, Piotr Naidukan has led his team to triumph over every unit so far. Challenging him on behalf of Lord Harriman, each will lead a full unit of...
You fight well, but your judgment is questionable. The throne will never leave House Idukan.
You honor me.
Last one!
I had
I will not fail. There is no glory in bloodshed.
Come on!
Get down! There is no glory in bloodshed. No!
No! Not possible.
Skill has won the day.
We lost someone, but okay.
The winner is... Congratulations! Do you deny? Then it is my honor to declare this Grey Warden champion of the... through this day.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Now I'm gonna go talk to someone. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna read. You saw that section. I'm trying to do something real quick. I had to bring those to it. I was hoping they would die, and also hoping they wouldn't die. Well, I didn't care if they died or not, but I was hoping they would and wouldn't die. I'm a Lord Balin guy.
So what is it exactly that the Sisters of the Chantry do for amusement?
Do they not have sisters in Antiva, Severin?
Naturally. Yet we are hesitant to speak to the sisters back home. They are a Tia Negrano. How do you say it? Pure, not to be spoiled.
And you would spoil them just by speaking to them?
You really have no idea, do you?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, Severin. Sisters, we had many ways to pass the time. Work, for instance, and prayer.
No time for leisure at all?
I was not there for idle pursuits and pleasures, Severin. I was there to contemplate my relationship to the Maker.
And that's it? Sounds bloody boring.
What did you imagine your Antivan sisters did exactly?
Well, in Antiva, the Chantries make much of the wine, so I suppose I assumed they drank it?
I doubt that very much.
And there goes one childhood dream. To think I once longed to be a brother.
I couldn't be a crow. If I was one of them, I'd kill everybody there, just right away. Duh. The Giant Light is right. Now I talk to him. If it doesn't work, I reopen.
Legion of the Dead sighted battling Darkspawn near Orzammar. They have no orders while throne stands empty. Make Harrowmont your king now!
No, make Balin your king. Let's just say I'm
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long can he ignore that Orzammar must change to survive?
Wrong here.
It shall be done.
You're awfully bold. Walking right... You do know who I am, right? I'm Vartag... Explain what? That you just realized what a puling imbecile Harrowmont is, and want to throw your lot in with a... I see your point. Had you come to us first, Harrowmont would have suspected you. But now, he has no reason to think you're anything other than his champion. On the proving grounds and off. Are you saying you'd infiltrate his ranks for us? Let the prince know what's happening? That's a gold-plated offer. But I still... If you really want Balin's trust, you'll have to prove your loyalty to Harrowmont is just an act. What does he ask you? Then find out and come tell me. If you want to be... Stay away from Lord Helmy and Lady Dace. I look forward.
Ah, that's the quest. It's a side quest. I was able to get one set, and then I was able to get the next. We also took one of his champions down a notch.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I chose him. He actually wants to open it up to the world.
News of the for peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering widespread military draft.
Hey. Oh, you don't have anything.
Very well.
Oh, wait. When I... Speaking of which, I gotta go to the assembly real quick.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont, the one true king of Orzammar and our future savior!
I have to go back to the assembly to listen to a conversation.
News of the hour. Support Lord Harrowmont at your own peril. Darkspawn will overrun Orzammar within the year if he becomes king. Experts say.
Literally. Probably, I think. No, I went the wrong area.
I shall do it.
I went to the Royal Palace instead of somewhere else. I gotta go to assembly, those to a conversation.
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions. Stone, I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in. Forgive me. I am so... Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. Respect for your role is great. but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne. Troubling, but it will still seem distant compared to the I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince I only wish...
Okay, I was able to do it. There's your cutscene.
It shall be done.
Now, time to head to, Here's Balin.
Lord Harrowmont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king. Yes.
That's horrible. Come on, do your job at supporting Lord Balin. Tell more lies if you have to.
News of the hour. Questions remain as to Lord Balin's involvement in King Endrin's death. Possibility of patricide scandals shocking.
I do believe that he has something to do with it. But I don't care. I have the perfect name for this video too. You'll see it when you get it. I usually name the videos something that happens. I never lie. Well, I don't think I've ever lied. I could have though. I don't know if I lied about an episode. No, I didn't. Now that I think of it.
Atrosvala, champion. I must thank you for bringing both Baizal and Guidon back into the fight. There can no longer be any... If you're ready, Lord Harrowmont will see you now. His lordship is...
Yeah, that's a good one to have as a warrior. Anything that uses magic does a lot of damage.
I appreciate what you have done, Warden, and I apologize for putting one of your rank through such trials. I am Lord Pyral Harrowmont, and I thank you for your efforts to help me preserve King Endrin's throne. Then it is truly even had you not aided me, I would be honor-bound to present your treaty to the Assembly. If you want my support to count, I will have to be king. And have you heard of a woman named Jarvia and the criminal carter she runs? I'm glad you're so eager. Jarvia hides her base in Dust Town, the raw edges. If you would help me in this, it would show the Assembly that I, and not Balin, have the ability to defend and rule this city. Do this, and I look for Jarvia.
Okay, time to go talk to, Oh, this will be done after I talk to one more person. I say just in case it does anything. Right?
Lord Balin swears revenge on Grey Wardens. He is like a mad surfacer dog, say insiders.
Don't worry, he'll regret being that.
Orzammar questions Lord Harrowmont's ability to win the throne without Grey Warden assistance. Will they fight the Darkspawn for him as well?
No. I gotta say this. I cuss. I'm gonna start cussing in.
Harrowmont has suckered the Warden. Balin will not allow it.
Ah, this really gets the
Maker! Let's be wary. Hey, watch it! Alright, that's it!
I'll try to be merciful!
Just die already!
Ooh, now the fun part.
Right then!
I'm gonna be doing,
Very well. Very
Fuck
well.
Belmont. Not Belmont. Harold.
Did you talk to Harrimont? What does he want you to do? That's a good plan. If he can claim... It's a little odd, though, given his associations with Dusttown Smuggler. Do what Harrimont asked. It will be hard enough to believe him when I have solid evidence his cousin supplies the Carta with their lyrium. These papers show ties between the Carta and... If you ensure they are found in Jarvia's possession, And don't bother looking for Lord Helmy and Lady Dace.
Okay, I'm ending the video here. Bye, guys.